There are some rules about the original Sisterhood of the Travling Pants. For example, they cannot be cuffed. I think Anne might revisit that if she were here, because cuffing is fine. There's another really, really important rule. Does anybody remember what that rule was? Thou shalt not do what to the pajamas? You should not wash the pants. I'm just wondering. Did anybody break that sacred rule and wash the pants?
I really hope so.
I did. Wait, I'm sorry. And what order? How many people had worn them before you? Two. Two people had worn them. And what happened? And it was Julie. It wasn't Alan.
I thought it would be nice, before passing them on to Suzanne, to wash the pajamas, because that is the proper thing to do.
Have you worn them yourself yet?
Yes, okay. Nothing bad happened in the pajamas. I just thought it would be a nice thing to do. So I put them in the wash, and I don't know, you can't see it now, but Lauren had painted this beautiful unicorn, which all came off in the wash. And then I had to recreate Lauren's entire unicorn. But I did it. And I also complained a little bit about her not using wash-safe fabric paint, which was what we were supposed to do.
I'm sorry. You were supposed to not wash.
Is there going to be a disclaimer with the riff option so that people know this is not
well, I think at this
original?
point, no. It still is original because the vague outline stayed and Sarah just retraced it. Kind of like plagiarism.
So these are plagiarized pajamas.
It just adds to the magic. Yeah.
And Julia stayed, but I will tell people to wash at their own risk. Whoever buys the pajamas, wash at your own risk.
Did anybody, I'd actually like to know, did anybody else secretly wash the pajamas? Nobody but Sarah. That's really interesting.
On Twitter, when we were tweeting about it all the time, and the hashtag is pajamas, and there's lots of tweets about them, so you should go on Twitter and check it out. But I know that I was roped in by Lauren at one point early on, and she was sending them to Sarah, and then the four of us were at dinner night one night, Suzanne, Elizabeth, Sarah and I, so we were just figuring out schedule-wise what order to put them in, and we knew David had, so we were like, and some of it was geography, and Sarah and I also were really nervous about losing the pajamas as more and more people were wearing them, so we got very excited about tracking them and making spreadsheets about who had them and who they were going to go to, and Adele was the one who sent them to Tyra, and that was very scary because they went across the country and we were nervous about them not coming back. You were nervous. Oh yeah, you were totally calm. It was amazing. Adele's husband had them in a cab, and I think she texted him like 20 times, like, did you forget them? Did you lose them? So it was mainly who we trusted to not lose them.
I decided that we were going to get Alan. Brad's here decided that he would brave the pajamas, the person else to brave the pajamas. He lives far away. So I took the pajamas to the post office and sent them to him, expecting that the minute they arrived, with the guaranteed next day or second day delivery, that he would let me know that the pajamas had arrived safely. But Alan didn't really understand that I was waiting eagerly for news of their safe arrival.
It's like, oh, here are the pajamas.
So it was a little nervous.
I have another confession. I didn't actually chop wood in the pajamas. That was all staged. I know. And had I done so, they might not have made it past this stage. And, when I put the pajamas on, they kind of came up to about here. So I decided not to put any shoes on. So I went outside barefoot. And that was like not the most disturbing thing was me wearing the pajamas or holding a big axe. It was, do you actually chop wood barefoot?
FedEx fancy. They went via FedEx to a Random House, and this is the story. I took it to FedEx, and I said, I filled out the address label, and they said you were sending it to a random house. We can't accept this package. I said, no, that's what it's called. It's called Random House. Where is it? We can't send this package. It took me 10